Hello YouTube and Universe, and welcome back to Stars and Productions, and welcome to episode 2 of Random Reviews. I'm your host Morro, and today we'll be taking a look at Studio Series Transformers 1 Optimus Prime. But before we begin, make sure you like, subscribe, and hit the notification so you don't miss another video like this, because it may be a small clip for you guys, but it's a big help for me and the channel. Thank you, and without further ado, let's get to this. Now, this Optimus Prime comes from the newest installment from the Transformers movies, Transformers 1. And I have to say, I love how the figure feels and looks. Now, let me take off the accessories right quick so I can just focus on the figure. And I have to say, it feels good. Nothing to complain about it. It's real sturdy, and for a deluxe class figure, it feels a little hefty too. It feels really good. Though the one complaint I do have about it is the dual colors they use for it, because you know Optimus Prime's colors, red, white, and blue, but this with the off cream color, the gray almost, it's just like doesn't really fit Optimus Prime. I can see if they can make this Orion, but as Optimus, I don't see it. Now, another thing I want to talk about is the head sculpt. And for some reason, to me, it looks a little squashed in. Though that's nothing wrong with it, it still looks like an amazing Optimus Prime head sculpt. It's just squished in. Now, another thing is these things. I don't know why they made them go on the inside. They kind of just kept it like this for transformation, but I guess they just wanted to build on mass in the calves. And for the backpack, not really one. It's just the flap of the hood that goes on for vehicle mode, which kind of reminds me a lot of the Siege Optimus Prime. But other than that, that's really it for the figure. Let's move on to the articulation. First up, head has 360 swivel. Head can look all the way up, looking like he got decapitated. Arms can go up like this, having a hot rod arms. Yep, that's what we're calling them. Arms can go up 90 degrees, can go side. Ooh, that's the transformation. I didn't mean to do that. But these can go side to side. So can these joints too. Hands have 360 swivel. Waist has 360 swivel. Legs can go up 90 degrees by letting this flap go up, which is annoying to deal with sometimes. Legs can go all the way back and can go out all the way. Legs have 90-degree bend and toe down and ankle tilt. Pretty good for a deluxe class figure, and is the ultimate standard when it comes to stuff like this. Now, let's go to the next part, the accessories. First up, it can't be an Optimus Prime without a battle axe. Now, this version of Optimus Prime battle axe is completely molded in clear blue plastic. Even though, spoilers for Transformers 1, it's orange with blue outline. Now, nothing wrong with this. It's just like, I would prefer it to be orange. You know, Optimus Prime iconic color when it comes to his battle axe. But anyway, it has a 5mm port in it, so it just clips on. It just clips on, just like that. The next accessory he has is this thing, which is mainly for vehicle mode, but it stores in the backpack. So lift it up, and it has these little notches right here, which line up right here. So what you want to do is put it in like this. And voila. He also has 3 other things. First up, his smokestacks, which, well, yeah, they come out and you can put them in his hand to be blasters. Though I would wish he came with an ion blaster. And that thing likes to fall out, just FYI. And for his final accessory, gotta take out the Energon X because this will need all of my attention. Of course, it's not Optimus Prime or a Prime without the matrix of leadership. Now, as you see, he doesn't have opening hands, so you might be wondering, how does he hold the matrix? Well, his hands have these little notches in it that actually fit the matrix. So, you just plug it in like this, and voila. That's it. Now let me put that back in there, and we can get to the next part. Okay. And that was everything for Optimus Prime. Let's move on to the next part, the comparisons. First off, we have Mainline B-127, Mainline Quintesson High Commander, Siege Starscream, Siege Megatron, and finally, we have Siege Optimus Prime, the leader he is meant to be in the future. Now that's it for the comparisons. Let's move on to his transformation. First up, what I personally like to do is I work on the legs first, turn these around. Since, well, they're wretched right here, you turn them all the way around so they can be ready for when he goes into his truck mode. Put these together, then that's basically it for what you have to do. Next, move up to the head, twist it all the way around, fold it up, and push down. And bam, that's it for the head. Fold the chest up, remove the grill. Next, pull these parts out of the arms. Then fold them down, twist the arms, and push them in. It will do it. Oh yeah, the legs aren't. Also forgot to mention, this part right here can go up and down, but yeah, it messes with the transformation a little bit. There we go. And do that on the other side as well. Now, with the legs, twist and push back in. For the hood, for the backpack, it becomes the hood by flipping all the way around, then push down. That's the hood of the truck. Now, all you gotta do is put everything together. Now, these red pegs align with the inside of the arm, so you put these through. Do that on the other side too. And put the little tabs right here from the grill inside of his arms. Then bend the legs a little bit. And put the hands through. And finally, fold down the legs until you hear a click. And bam, we have Optimus Prime in his vehicle mode. And for weapon storage, we have the 2 front guns right here. They plug into the little holes right here and here. It's a little tight since it's like a rubbery plastic. Ooh, that's hard to say a little bit. And then for the Energon X, they plug in by using these little tabs right here into the shins. Then what you want to do, place the axe part in, slide, put it in one end, and slide it through the other. And bam, everything is on his vehicle mode. Not to say I like how this looks personally, but my biggest thing that I hate about this vehicle mode is the hands are sticking out. Like, it's just basically him on the ground, like one of those kid Transformers. Well, not kid Transformers. It's one of those kids in the costumes that turn into like a fake vehicle. That's what this reminds me of. And I don't like it. They could have done something interesting with it, like folding it up and putting it on the back of his truck bed. But hey, it's okay. It still looks amazing. Now, one thing you can also do is you could turn these around and turn them into the little thrusters that he had in the movie. And he has wheels, so he rolls decently, which is something you will always want to have whenever it comes to like a truck or a car type Transformer. Let me turn these back around so it could be like how it was in Transformation. And basically that's it for his vehicle mode. Let's move on to the next part, the comparisons. First up, we have B-127, Mainline Quintesson High Commander, Siege Starscream, Siege Megatron, and finally, Siege Optimus Prime. Now, here are my final thoughts on this figure. I have to say, it's pretty good, but there are still a couple things I personally would change. For one, when it's in vehicle mode, they could have done something completely different with the arms. And I would have made him at least a small Voyager class because he is not this small in the movie when he becomes Optimus Prime. Though this would make a good Orion if it didn't have a battle mask. Now, for my final rating of this figure, it has to be a 9 out of 10. Only because of the vehicle mode and what I personally changed for it. But other than that, this is a pretty good deluxe class figure and one of the best deluxe class Optimus Primes we got in a while. Hopefully, he will get something better in the future if they ever remake this. But until then, this is the best thing we got from TF1 for Optimus Prime. That's it for the video, guys. I hope you all enjoy. And make sure you like, subscribe, and hit the notification so you don't miss another video like this. And if that's everything, that's a wrap. Fade to black.